Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Y'all come on in so I can show y'all what I got. Come on in. Hold up. Y'all come on in, my kings and queens. Come on in. Come on in. Hey there, everybody. Y'all, I just chilling. I'm tired, but I'm good. God just keep on blessing me. Hey, Tracy, what's up, girl? I done made it home, y'all. I done came in to cleanse my house again. I gotta cleanse it one more time to make sure. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hey, D. Y'all come on in, hit that like and share button. The king has entered the castle. All right, then, King David to enter the castle. Y'all heard him. Hey, India. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Latunya. Y'all, come on. I got something to show y'all. I saw Auntie tonight, too, y'all. Y'all pray for Auntie. Also, I would love for y'all to put them praying hearts up for Darlise and her family. She said they've been going through some things, and I talked to her today, and I prayed with her today. So please keep her in your prayers, everyone. Hey, Ann. Got the same name as my best friend. She in heaven, too. She one of my angels. Hey, Tracy. That's what I was going to ask when I see your butterflies. You see them, girl? I'm at home, honey. My mom was still trying to kidnap me. She always trying to kidnap me, y'all. I be staying for a long time anyway. More than past the time I'm supposed to stay. Hey, Keisha. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, I made it home safe. I got here in no time, too. I was getting it, baby. I was ready to get home. Yes, some of y'all inbox me. Somebody inbox me. I'm doing fine. I'm awesome, baby. Didn't I tell you God is doing what he always do? Keeping a smile on my face. Everything is falling into place. I don't have no complaints. None at all. Hey, Charlotte, how you doing? My cousin over there turned up, y'all. She turned up. I wish I could be over there with her, but I'm chilling tonight. I got some work to do. I got a lot of work to do. Hey, Deborah. I'm awesome, baby. How about you? I'm blessed and highly favored, honey. Hey, my Zeta. How you doing, boo? Amir, don't come in here putting no numbers up, no strange numbers up, because you're going to get blocked, man. Don't be doing it. Hey, Sheila. How you doing? Y'all come on in so I can show y'all what I got. Can I get them hearts and thumbs up and smiles going up the side for me, please? Y'all know I want to keep that stream going. Keep that stream going while we on this live. Y'all, I'm drinking my water. I was not going to miss my session. I got my session tomorrow, so I hope y'all tune in so y'all can catch my session. I got to go get my foot detox tomorrow, and I don't know what else she doing tomorrow. She doing the wood therapy and something else. How long is the drive? The drive is like 2.5 hours at the most. But I think I probably got home in an hour and a half. Y'all, I ain't gonna even tell no lie. I had company to keep me going on get it. I need to go get me an oil change though. So bad in my car. I ain't had no oil change. I've been up and down the road, y'all. I definitely got to get an oil change. Y'all want to see what Auntie got me? So y'all look. My bracelets broke and I didn't hit them up against no wall or nothing, but it was an energy that was present and my ancestors was talking to me. Yeah, they was. So Auntie saw the distress in my voice, y'all, and guess what she did? She ordered me some and they got back, but I was already on the road when she had told me they were here. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like and the share button. I see we coming on in here. Y'all come on in here. It's Friday, y'all. Come on in. Y'all come on in. I'm waiting on my grandbaby too. Will it be possible to get any shirts or hoodies for season couple of? Yes, Tracy, I was just talking about that. That's why I was in Birmingham as well, because for everybody that pre-ordered, and the reason why I'm saying pre-order, because y'all know I went for the send off right then. They're pre-ordered. Your mugs, you will be getting them. I'll let you know the date, but I haven't sent off yet because I have a lot of orders coming in, so I'm just gonna make one huge order because I can get my tumblers. I get my tumblers at a great price the more orders I put in. I just want to do a mass order. I'm good. Just left the room. My granddaughter, I know, my granddaughter relaxing much. That's right. Come on in here. Hey, Marva. How you doing, Marva Low? In the house. So, y'all, my ancestors was telling me, hey. So, I paid attention. And Auntie bought me some more bracelets, y'all. Let me show them to y'all. They're so pretty. I done fell in love with them, y'all. And she showed them to me. She said, your bracelets are here. I was so happy, y'all. I needed some new ones. And then I'm going to my favorite place, Atkins, again. Because I done ran out of some stuff. So, she got you some more bracelets. Look, they all got different meanings. This one here, it is for, this one here is for money. This one here work, y'all, for real. It draws money to you. This one here working. I had this one. I had one. I had this one. This is the one that she had gave me personally at first, but it broke and I was so upset. And y'all know y'all supposed to touch nobody's beads because y'all don't need to be picking up on nobody else's energy. Nobody energy but your own, and you don't need to be receiving nobody energy. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? And you have to protect your energy because people be some spiritual vampires, honey. They be wanting your energy. Can't let them do it. But hey, LaShawn. So this is one. So she told me to look it up to see which each one of them meant. So I got to. This one is called a French wave. I'm probably not saying it right. But when I go to her house, she'll tell y'all. See it? This is my black one. You love it. You can order these. They are very good. Order it. Order them. And then I have to look up each meaning of them. She fell in love with the yellow one. She said, I almost kept your yellow one. I said, oh, no, you didn't, Auntie. I said, thank you so much. You love with me. I'm good, Michelle. How about you, baby? How have you been? That's the yellow one. This is my red one. Look at here. Ain't it pretty? Look at the red one. It's so pretty. It ain't no October, Millie. Where you get that from, girl? It's August. It is not October, honey. Now, if it's October, somebody better talk to me. Because I know I got all my senses. I ain't lost my mind. Period. The brain is working. It is August, baby. This is nowhere near October. And this is the green one. Ain't it beautiful? So she sent them and I got off. Instead of the one, I got 4 now. She replaced them. And my other ones, I just threw them beads away because I don't like when people touch my beads. And I have to cleanse my other ones. I have to keep them cleansed. I don't need nobody. My grandbaby, even though my grandbaby has her own beads, okay? Her own bracelets. They were sent by another queen and they are beautiful. And she sent me some really beautiful ones too. And my son likes them now. My son is deceased. He loved to wear his bracelets. He was so serious about them. And he was like, anytime they break, Mama, it means something. It really means something. And he was telling me what it means. So, thank you, LaShawn. Yes. So, she got me my bracelets, and they came in this bag. Boop, 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 doop, boop, boop, boop. I was so happy when I got them, y'all. I'm doing good. Everything went well with my surgery. Also, Michelle, can we get some praying hands for Michelle, please? She said everything went well with her surgery. Good, girl. Y'all know when Michelle is a beautiful spirit, y'all. She really, really is. And she's a fighter too. She pushes. She really does. And she has come a long way. God has certainly been so awesome to her. And I just love her spirit. I just love her spirit, y'all. I love seeing when people can overcome things and they don't let nothing stand in their way. Because you can't let nothing stand in your way. Seriously, you can't. You got to keep on pushing. You got to keep doing what you got to do. Keep putting that good energy out there and watch it return back to you. I promise you it's going to come back. Just be open and ready to receive. Okay? Y'all know that. So, y'all, my cousin going to do my hair. Because y'all see I ain't brushed, I ain't did nothing. Thank you, Vivian. Hey, Candice. I see my Candy Poo in here. Hey, my beautiful Candice. Hey, Teresa. Angie. I tried to call you. Your brother knocked out sleep. Hey, Jay. How you doing? Thank you, Deborah. Hey, Charlene, I know y'all see the smoke. I got my incense burning, y'all. Like, y'all know how to do my full cleansing. I'm waiting on my grandbaby to come. My mama's supposed to be and brought her. It's too late to be having her out now, so she need to have her, burn her in the morning. She ready for her papa. Yeah, she talked him to death, y'all. She didn't want to talk to me. She was mad with me. Thank you, Priscilla. Hey, Katoya. Hey, my candy. I have surgery procedure coming up on Monday. Torn ligaments in my wrist. I've been out of work since May. Ooh, Tracy, we would definitely be praying for you. And that you have a speedy recovery. And that your surgery goes well and awesome and everything goes well. Y'all know what? I think I'm going to have to have my wrist checked. I think, y'all see that knot coming on my wrist? I don't recall hitting it on nothing. And I hope I don't have no carpal tunnel or nothing like that. But I got it. Charlene Bell said, thanks for my cup. I put the crown in it and till it that part. I know that's right, girl. You enjoying your cup, Charlene. I'm so glad you enjoying it, girl. I love my cup too, but I ain't drinking out of my cup. I washed it real good and scrub my jug of water. That's what I'm on. That is what I'm on, my jug of water, y'all. You got those? Lisa says she got the same butterflies. Hey, baby. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and the share button for me, please. Ooh, y'all. I gotta get my stuff out of storage. I got some help now so I can get my stuff out of storage. And actually, I'm so ready for my stuff to be here. And y'all, it's gonna get cold. I can't wait. Because, honey, I can file my fireplace. Thank you, Charlene. Hey, it's a long time. It's been a minute. I finally called you live. I'm so glad you did. I have bilateral carpal tunnel. I've been out of work since January waiting on the hand surgery. Oh, wow. So, what does this mean? I noticed it today. Y'all see it. It is not sore. It don't hurt. But I noticed it coming up, and it don't need to be there, okay? You've been catching my replays. Awesome, Queen. Thank you for catching the replays. I appreciate it. Each view is very important to me. I appreciate you doing that, taking your time out. I appreciate all of y'all doing that so much. Y'all see, I came out them lashes, baby, because, baby, them lashes I'm about to put on, honey, I'm going to be so cute, y'all. My cousin going to celebrate her birthday and her anniversary next week, so I'm excited about that. And congratulations to my little cousin who graduated on today. We are so proud of her, and that's an awesome thing. Old folks call it a win. Whatever that is. My mother had one. Look like a cyst. I don't know. I know when they get that carpal tunnel stuff. I don't know. Thank you for sharing, Sheila. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Y'all, I would make a lot of noise, but I don't want to make a lot of noise because I don't want to disturb somebody resting. And may they rest. Good evening, Queen. Blessings. It's my birthday weekend, birthday Sunday. Hey, Trinette, happy birthday. I'm coming to visit you when it gets cold. Looks like, sis, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, they gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna let them figure it out, and we gonna get it gone, because it's not sore. It don't hurt. But I noticed it, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I ain't hit nothing. And I noticed it popping up. Wasn't it a beautiful graduation? I don't have one over here. Shoot. I think when you go to getting older, all kind of stuff go to happening, honey. These bones and stuff don't work like they used to. All that, your body go through transition, and so that's why you have to really, really take care of it. So that's why I'm been eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I'm trying not to eat too much meat. And y'all know, let me tell y'all something. And I like to, carpal tunnel usually has pain. I don't really, now, sometimes I have pain depending on how I sleep, but the knot itself doesn't hurt. Food ain't been tasting right to me lately, y'all. Like when I go out to eat, and I bought a salad and it wasn't even really good. I could have just made it myself and it would have been awesome. So I'm not gonna be cooking now. So y'all gonna be seeing me doing a lot of cooking, okay? Hey, Teresa from Dallas, how you doing? Thank you, Linda. About to hit the sack, Queen. Okay, you get you some good rest. Thank you for the stars, beautiful, and I definitely appreciate that. The doctor said it's arthritis, maybe. Sheila, let me tell you something. My auntie just told me that. She said, I got a knot like that on my leg. She said, that's arthritis. And y'all know, when I go get my foot detoxes, right? And as it's pulling out the impurities in your body and it's detoxing your body, the color of the water will tell her exactly what it's pulling out. And I just noticed it. So I guess this is pulling out everything and it's making all this stuff just... I know my feet have stopped swelling up, so that's a good thing. So whatever blockage I had going on, is working. So I would recommend the foot detox instead of all, hey, Quenisha, instead of all this medicine that they try to give us. Auntie said that might be arthritis, and that was one of the things that she said, that the foot, the detox was pulling from me, and it showed that mine on my wrist, it swells a lot. They proclaim from the risers says it's coming from my C-spine. Sheila Davis, mine hurt. Mine don't hurt. Now, sometimes I can sleep a certain way and I get pain in my wrist and I just have to, kind of shake it off a little bit. But other than that, it doesn't bother me. Where do you go get the detox? I go to the Beauty Goddess LLC. She is on Facebook. If you live in Georgia, look her up. She's wonderful. She will work out something that actually works for you. Because the other things that we were doing, it was not, we could get the results. I have one that says I can push down and goes for a few months. We was getting results, but not the results that we actually really wanted. So I told her what the doctors told me, and she said, well, no, we got to do something different. So she would actually just take a look at you and talk with you and see what plan works out better for you to get the results that you're trying to get. Pike Road, Alabama, I need it. Girl, you the one with that crazy address, huh? You the one with that crazy address, girl. We had to make sure you got your cup, honey. Yeah, Pike Road. I remember that because my sister was like, we had to make it's crazy, so we had to make sure she got her cup. I'm so glad you got your tumbler though. I know, right? We have a street like that in Birmingham. It's Pike Road. We have a Pike Road in Alabama. So, because at first I was looking at it, but I was like, no, it's Pike Road, Alabama. I've never heard of that in my life. And that was new to me. Your birthday is coming up August 17th, Sheila. Awesome, girl. Birthday girl in the house. All birthdays, I got to see some birthdays for temporarily. And then it'll be my birthday, and then my two oldest boys, and then my baby boy. It's 5 minutes from Wind Creek. Ooh, girl, you down there with it where you get your gambling on. I love to hear them little bells go off, but I'm not really a gambler, but sometimes I go. Exits. Well, happy belated birthday, Charlene. I know you had an awesome time. Mine is coming up. And last year I didn't do that. So my mom was talking about what I'm going to do this year. And I just looked at her, girl, this year I'm going out of town. I don't care what I got to do. You know, I was through last year. My mind was just not. And I have yet to take a mental break. And I really, really need one. I have not taken a vacation since I lost my son. And it was like we were still losing people back to back, you know. Your birthday is on the 26th. Well, make sure y'all remind me so I can tell y'all happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes, so Candace with the exclamation points for honey. What's going on with you? But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna do something. I'm not like, you know, it just with so many losses. If you this way, I get free rooms at the casino. You can get them divas. Girl, you better quit playing. You better quit playing, girl. What do I want for my birthday? What I want for my birthday, I can't have. I think somebody asked me that last year. I was agreeing to you going out of town. Okay, Candace, for real. So serious. I needed y'all like bread need butter. But I was asked that, hey Christine, how you doing, beautiful? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and the share button for me, please. And keep the hearts and the thumbs up going up the side for me if y'all don't mind. Thank you. Sis, now I can speak to you. I was driving from 7-Eleven, so I could not. Love, let's have a night. When your birthday? My birthday is November 18th. I was just wondering a couple weeks ago, you were helping a young lady. Did she get herself together? Yes, she did. But you know, of course, I want to see if we can do something to help the help her daughter. She's trying to get the other daughter in school, the younger one. But the other one is in middle school, and she wasn't able to buy her any clothes. She needs school supplies. She's in middle school. She's a beautiful young lady. She's very smart and intelligent. And y'all know how sometimes kids can be mean, you know. And she is a single parent, and she has been having a hard time. She lost the job that she did have, but even that job, it really wasn't paying no kind of money for her, you know. It's really rough when you got to take care of 3 kids by yourself, you know, and you're a single parent, and then you got all these other bills that you have to take care of. But she has been putting in applications, and she asked me when I take her, you know, to do some more applications and stuff, and I told her that I would help her in any kind of way that I can, so that she can try to get up on her feet. And you know, we can always assist, but you know, it's up to them to try to, you know, see what they can do on their own, so that, you know, you got to have something going, you know, get something going, because if you don't, then you're going to be in the same predicament, and nobody wants to be in the same predicament over and over, you know. Nobody wants that. That's not a good feeling. Deborah White says, my granny birthday 11/18. Hey, she a special lady. Gotta be a special lady. Hey, she's special, baby. She 11/18, honey. So nobody wants that. Everybody wants. I want to make sure, you know, we can't help the world. So me and Tamarian was talking about, like, how can we make it fair? So I was like, that's why I tell y'all, start coming out them bushes, so I can know who are the people that's in the royal family. I know most of you all because I see you all the time. I see your names all the time. Sometimes even when you're not here, when you show back up, sometimes I can tell. I know when who missing. And matter of fact, what Melissa is? What Melissa? Anybody know what Melissa is? I ain't seen her tonight. I don't recall seeing her tonight. But I remember, so I now have subscribers. So, and also, I'm just trying to make it fair. So, like, if you know someone that needs some help and they gotta have proof, and you're one of us, or you're a subscriber, what we said we were gonna try to do was help one family a month. And it might not, hey, Sandra, it might not be a whole lot, but a little goes a long way. It really does. And what we'll do is I'll take the names of the people that you do have, and we gotta have that proof. Even if we can just come up with the money to just like say if they needed like help on the light bill or something, whatever we come up with as a whole, we could just pay it for them. Or if they needed some groceries, maybe order the groceries, and if they got a car, they could pick it up. But to make it fair, because I don't want to always be the one that comes and say, hey, I know this person, that can we do this? Because I'm pretty sure that y'all know some people too. Yours November 17th, Kenya. Hey girl, Scorpio's in the house. So we said that we would gather a few names. Like if y'all tell me somebody that y'all know that really, really needs some help, we'll get those names. I would do a drawing. I would like spin the wheel, and whoever it fall on, that's who we'll help. If we can help more than one person, maybe split it up, then we'll do that. Candace says hers is in October. Candace is a Scorpio too. We got the Scorpios up in the house, baby. Where my Scorpios at? Damn, Melissa. See, y'all don't play with me. There she goes. She done bounced up in here, girl. I was just asking where you was. Don't play. Y'all know I love Mr. Melissa. Hey, Kim. How you doing? So, what do y'all think about that? I asked my cousin, was that fair? Because I want to be fair. Hey, Queen, I'm a Leo. You a Leo like my brother was. That was my favorite person in the world, my brother. I have to hurry up and send your package. Thank you for being patient with me, love. Of course, I'm always patient with everybody. I know sometimes that you can't always, move around like you want to, and it is what it is. What's not right, Candace? Talk to me. What's not right? It's Leo season right now. I thought Leo season was over with. Well, it is still Leo season. It is still Leo season. No, Candace, what is your concern, honey? We want to know. I can't address nothing if I don't know what it is. Hello, what are you talk to me? What you mean? What's not fair? Or what's not right? So back to what I was saying. So when you all the ones that I truly know, yours is 1024 Shamika. Hey girl. I think yours is almost close to my favorite boy cousin, Rondell. His is the 28th. And then my other cousin, his is the 17th. My other favorite cousin, his is the 17th. Hey Taj, how you doing, Queen? Come on up in here. Candace, where you go, honey? I'm waiting on your response so I can see what you're talking about. But so that's what we discussed. So that's how we'll come up with who we can help, that one person a month, If we can squeeze in too, we'll do that. But I think when I asked y'all about that, y'all agreed with the one person a month. So that's how we'll do it. I don't know any other way to do it, to be fair. I want to be fair. And then I was thinking that maybe the ones that we do from this point forward, for Christmas, we could probably adopt a family, someone with kids and stuff. We can just Girl, ain't nobody putting you on the spot. You made a comment, so we trying to see. We're a whole in here. We are all a collective as a whole in here. We're family in here. We are one. So you have you can speak. You have freedom of speech in here. We're having a discussion. We're sitting at the round table. I mean, come on, talk to us. I'm trying to see what's going on. Talk to me. You made a comment, so you need to address what you meant by the comment. You cannot just throw something out there and then you don't want to speak on it. No, you said something, so address it so we can understand where you're coming from. That's why we are all here. We're sitting at the round table. Royalty is sitting there. We are all queens in this council. Say that one more time, Melissa. So we're all having a conversation. And we even got our kings in here tonight. So we're sitting at the table and we're having family discussion. We're discussing family business. So we need to know what you were speaking of so that we can address it properly. Hello. That way, that part and in that order. Now, what are you talking about? We're waiting. We're waiting, Hunty. We're waiting. Yes. So y'all ready for these Scorpios? These Scorpios, y'all know how we do. We come through. So, I don't know. Last year I was gonna go to Panama City Beach and I didn't go. I just God spoke to me and said, no, this ain't the time to go. And I didn't. When I went home, then that happened. And I was just glad I was there for my cousin, and for my family. So I need a break. I do. I need a trip. I have a cousin that's getting married in, yeah, come on, Candace. Now you done piqued my curiosity. I'm trying to tell you, I don't like this. Say something good. You done spoke. We need to know what you're talking about. You can't be doing that. If you made a comment, you need to tell us what you're talking about so that we can address it properly. I need to know if it's something ain't right or you don't feel that something is fair or something is not right. How we gonna know if you don't tell us what you're talking about? That sounds good. Just let me know. I'll do whatever I need to do. Got you, Sheila. Am I right or wrong, y'all? If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. You made a statement, so we want to know. What are you talking about? Hello, and we still waiting. Girl, we can't even see your face, honey, if you don't put up there what you was talking about. So I usually help one person a year, single mom stays. Got you, Melissa. Okay, so once that's what we're gonna do. The ones that we've been picking once a month or whatever, we'll have a certain amount that we can choose from. People can choose to adopt a family. That's how we'll do it. Eleanor, you want to come on? Let me let you on, baby, because we still waiting on Candace. I sent you the invite. This, I have sent a friend from high school home. Thank God, because she lost her twin brother and mom, and she got time with them. Oh, Melissa, that was awesome of you. Tyra said, I want to help out as well. Hey, Elnora.
Hello,
How you doing? I can't see your face, babes.
I'm in bed.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to show love and all this stuff. How you doing? How you doing, Queen Elnora?
I'm doing well. I've always followed you,
Oh, thank
and I
you.
never had the courage, even when I first came across your page when you lost your son,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I didn't have words, so I didn't join. And so I came across you again, and I thought, if ever I'm going to, because I won't have a lot to say, I just like to listen.
Yes, ma'am. But sometimes, just if you don't do nothing but say hello, I like to know you're in here.
All right, I
I like
will.
to know you're here. Come out them bushes so we know who we got. See, I want to know who my family is.
Well, you,
You all right? Yeah, I like to know who my family is. See, if I don't know you in here, then so just let me know. Say hello. You ain't gotta say nothing else. As long as you say hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Now, how you doing tonight?
Fine.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Queen. And thank you for following and thank you for being a part of the Royal Palace. We definitely appreciate it and we love you. Come on
Thank
up out of
you.
there and mingle at the table with
Can
us.
can never get enough of love.
I know that's right. Thank you so much. Love you, Queen. Mm.
Love you.
All right.
Now I'm just listening.
Okay, that's fine. All right. That can be hard because if you never lost a child, you cannot say, I know how you feel. Just say, I'll be here for whatever. Uh, so my friend is about to lose her 17-year-old daughter to, that's hard. That's really rough, Melissa. Oh, wow. We'll be keeping your friend and her daughter in our prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. Y'all put them praying hearts up for Melissa's 17-year-old daughter. Can we get some praying hearts for her? I mean, some praying hands for her, please. Let her know that the Royal Palace, the Royal Butterflies, we are definitely praying for her, okay? Candace, we're still waiting, ma'am. Thank you, Candace. I just came back from vacation. I went to Myrtle Beach and I had a nice time. Woo, child, you had a real good time. You're so welcoming and nice to your viewers. I did say that I wanted to adopt that woman's children for Christmas. That would be so awesome, Allison. I knew she would really love that. So I'm gonna write the part of love that takes care of struggling parents for Christmas. Oh, she would. Oh, that would be so awesome. Allison, inbox me, okay? That would be so awesome. It's my friend's daughter from high school. She now lives in another state, so I don't know how to be there. Um, she said, "No, anybody studying Candace gonna have to stop doing it. When she got something she want to say, she need to say it. Candace, come on here, baby. We got you up in here, baby. When we get through with you, you're gonna be able to say what you mean and say how you feel. If you got something on your chest, stop holding it in. If you feel some way about something, speak on it. We can't read. We don't read minds, girl. We can't read minds. But thank you for the praying hands. So yes, inbox me. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. And I know she would be so happy because she definitely needs the help. And I'm just praying right now. Oh, I gotta call her too because somebody else was telling me about somebody needed someone that speaks language, Spanish. It was a job open for somebody that speaks Spanish, and she definitely speaks Spanish fluently. I'm telling you, come on in the room. We got you, Candace. I don't know what you're waiting on. Come on, honey. You spoke. I'm not gonna stop until you tell me what you're talking about. I'm not gonna stop praying for her. God got her covered. Yes, for your friend, just be there for her. Just talk to her, call and check on her, just be there when she needs to cry or just be her strength in her time of weakness. That's all you can do, being that she's in another state. That means a lot whether you know it or not. I told you one day one live and you mentioned it to her, so I'm going to inbox you our group name. It's wonderful to help families. Yes, please, Allison. Thank you so much because she needs help. She does. I can vouch for her on that. No, it's really nothing like for real. So you can get, no, it is something because you mentioned it, and so I want to know what you're talking about because you said that's not right. So I'm not understanding that. what is it? I don't know what I had, but we were talking about at that time. So it's something, because if it was nothing, then you would not have said what you said. Okay, so let us know. I'm trying to figure out something so I can fix it and make it right. I can't correct nothing. I'm just one person. That's why I ask y'all, do y'all think any with it? When I come to y'all and I tell y'all the ideas and what I might discuss with my family member or whatever, or whoever else is close to me when I'm doing stuff to see if it's okay. And then I come to y'all and I ask y'all what y'all think about it, because I want y'all input too. Your input matters to me. We're doing this as a team together. Yeah, they put her on hospice. Heartbreak when my dad died. And her husband, I got a tattoo of her husband. And I wanted to sit with my dad and I. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Once they put you on hospice, that's pretty rough. My daddy, they was gonna do hospice, but he didn't really have to do hospice. He did palliative care. And I told my kids, if I ever get really sick like that, don't be putting me on no. I don't need no machines down my throat, none of that. Put me on in palliative care to make the transition in a lot smoother for me. Let me go on. And we gonna be just fine. I don't need y'all to be trying to revive me. None of that. That's how I don't want all them tubes on me or nothing. I hope that I never get that sick to where that has happened to me anyway. I don't want to be suffering. Her daughter has brain cancer and her left side is numb now. We're definitely praying for her, Melissa. Hey, Charlie May, how you doing? How you doing, Charlie May? Yep. So I didn't come to stay too long, but I just wanted to drop in and talk to y'all again. Like I said, I'm in good spirits. I'm good. Y'all just keep your prayers up. Keep praying for me, and keep in your prayers, good prayers. And we got this together. I told my kids, if I can't walk or live, send me to that state where it's legal to put me down. Okay. Now just tell them to do palliative care. Palliative care gonna make your transition real smooth. Matter of fact, my dad had this huge room, and we did shifts in there. It was a bed in there for us. It was just like a little mini apartment, and they made it just real easy. Like seriously, they did. Y'all don't see my heart's going up the side. My head is itching. Y'all, it's growing. My cousin greased this scab. She braided it real good for me. When I do get me a blowout, y'all, my hair gonna be so pretty. It is. It's definitely down my back. I just don't want to lose the ability to live and bring. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean by that. Thank y'all. I love them hearts. Let me see them hearts. They're so beautiful. I love seeing them. Praying for each and everyone that is dealing and going through something. Thank you, Priscilla. We all need those prayers because I know everybody's going through something. You know, everybody's going through something, and we definitely need these prayers for our family. You know, and our loved ones and friends. You know. Hey, Farah. Thank you, Charlie. I ain't combed my curls out yet, but I'm loving this hair. I gotta tell y'all where I got this hair from. I gotta tell y'all, one of y'all recommended me to this young lady. And I gotta get the information for y'all too. So y'all, she has some beautiful hair, honey. This hair so pretty, y'all, and it ain't tangling up and none of that. And I ain't really combing the curls out. I just put it on, and the wig fits awesome. It fits awesome. So just imagine when I really go do the darn thing to it. It is it's nice. Even in the back, um, it has like the little lace on the back. So when you want, if you wanted to, you could pull it up in the ponytail. But I ain't got it down in the back. I just got it on. Stay strong, all, and don't lose faith. When I get discouraged, I get reminded it's gonna be okay. That's right, Melissa. It's gonna be okay. And that's what we all have to remember. That it's definitely gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. Yep, times get trying. We living in a world where it's just like every time you turn around, these people are just it's been some insane things going on. It's just like what's really going on. I do feel like we're living in the last days, but when we were younger, we used to hear that saying. So I guess it's just to me, I feel like we're living in hell on earth, and that when you do leave this earth, that's when you truly go to heaven. Because right now, this is hell. That's what I feel. That's just my opinion. That don't mean I'm right, but that's what I feel. I feel like we living in hell right now. This is hell. I don't know what else to call it. We just walking around in it. The things that go on, I mean, it's some really. These people are insane. They do some very just wicked stuff. Just you be like, what's really wrong with these people? Like, that's why we love the council. We all got to remind each other to stay sane. I know that's right. Stay sane, stay positive, stay happy, keep your peace. Don't let nobody disturb, protect your peace at all times. But I'm going to let y'all get some rest because I'm about to go take me a long, relaxing, I'm about to take me a spiritual bath and just meditate and let God just talk to me and get ready for my detox tomorrow. Farrah said, yes, the good Lord got me through this week. I'm a supervisor in social work for child abuse and had to review 58 cases this week. Got it done. It's also, wow, Farrah. You had to, I can't even imagine. You right about that. So, y'all, we're just going to keep praying. And I'm just asking that God continues to cover us all on this live and the ones who are not on this live, that he just keep, place his angels all around us to keep us covered and protected, and to just continue to bless us and to keep on loving us and keep on just showing us grace and mercy. I love you all. Good night.